What up, YouTube? Pino checking in, man. Man, let me tell y'all about yesterday. Oh my goodness. I just got done picking up a load, and once I picked up the load, I'm in Pennsylvania, I-76 going west. So I'm going up this hill on this turnpike, and before you know it, it was just like I just seen smoke on my mirror. So I look to the side, on my passenger mirror. So I'm checking my mirrors, and I'm like, what the heck? So I keep riding. I just start seeing more smoke starting to come from the engine. And I'm wondering, like, what the hell? So I'm extra nervous. I'm just like, what is going on? I pulled over on the shoulder, stopped, and I just let it be. And once I decided to do that, parked, they had like turnpike safety, so someone helped me out. But I have a truck with Penske, so I had to call Penske for my roadside assistance and stuff. But Buddy helped me locate what was wrong with it, and basically I had a hose that was kind of deep, further towards the back of the engine, and it popped or busted or ripped, whatever you want to call it, and all my coolant just had drained out. And then I guess that's what led to all the smoking. And I mean, it was super hot. If you would have touched that coolant that was coming out that hose, it was super hot. Like, I mean, it was so hot it put a little ding in my steer tire on the passenger side, because that's where everything went wrong. That's where it started, and I was just like, wow. And the repair, someone came out within about 45 minutes. The repair took about, I think it took him about 20, 30 minutes to do it. He said to put the hose on and fill up my coolant. Then, I was able to keep on rolling, but it looked like a scary situation, but wasn't that bad. And, I definitely have had multiple things replaced on this truck since having it. But this truck does have more miles than your typical truck. You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, it comes with that. So, a lot of things are wear and tear, whether it's hoses and stuff. No hoses, I thought I had my fuel injectors changed. Um, what else have I got? The fuel injectors changed that I had. You know, torque arms changed, airbags changed. There's been multiple things. No major components. Nothing super serious has have I had an issue with. Well, besides radiator. My radiator went bad. I just knew I had a coolant leak, didn't know where it was coming from. Eventually, I started seeing it coming out my radiator. Got that taken care of. But I don't know if people know this, but Penske offers a full maintenance lease option. And when my company got the truck from Penske, they had a full maintenance lease on it. So everything that goes wrong, for the most part, Penske covers it. I barely ever pay for repairs, man. Barely ever. The radiator, I have to pay for that. The fuel injectors, I have to pay for that. For them, changing out. I mean, they changed fuel injectors, they changed my drive tires, my steer tire. I ain't paid for none of that. They did all that at one time. Now, but they had my truck for a long time, taking parts off, replacing it with new parts, and took them definitely. I was at home for like a month when it came down to those repairs. So it's been a lot, but at the end of the day, everything is covered, everything is getting taken care of. So it's difficult for me to sit here and whine and complain about anything. The truck rides. phenomenally. I mean, most definitely. It rides very, very well. And I can't complain. And Penske does a great job staying on top of things. When they changed my airbags, fuel inject, all that stuff, that was just from a PM. Each time I have gotten a PM here, it's been very thorough. So they do a great job on the trucks, and I can give them credit for that. I don't. It's not me going, okay, I'm having this issue, so I have them fix it. Oh, they're gonna steal his icon. If y'all end up seeing that, that's from a screensaver on the back of the phone. I'm in my case on my phone, but everything with Penske has been, phenomenal. They do a great job, and they replace those parts without me saying anything. They inspect it thoroughly, change whatever needs to be changed, and that's that. Everything is good. The only issue I have is this APU, this Thermo King APU, man. Every time I get it working, this thing screw up again. And I'm so tired of dealing with this APU. I don't know if it's because it's an old unit, maybe it needs to just be replaced completely. I'm not sure the lifespan of APUs, how long they last or anything of that nature. So that's one thing it's difficult for me to speak on, but I just can't wait till that get right. But everything on my truck, even when things go wrong, Penske do a good job taking care of things. I'd be good, man. And like I said, I don't pay for much of this stuff. So my maintenance account, what I have there, doesn't even matter most of the time. That's for certain little things where if I'm not able to get to Penske and we have to pay, and there has to be like a shop paid, like a TA or something that's not really a certified shop that they would want me to go to. But sometimes that's just what makes sense given the circumstances. So if that happens, then it just turns into a situation where I have to pay for it. But it doesn't be much of anything, if we're gonna be honest. So compared to what's in there, I don't worry about it. I probably paid for like 4 or 5 different things. Ain't none of it been that major where it's just like, oh my gosh, bro. Nah. So yeah, but yeah, I want to talk about that, man. When that thing popped, I was scared. I was just like, what the hell? Like I never seen anything like that. But I'm just glad it was a quick fix. I was able to quick keep rolling. Trying to get this load out here to Jefferson City, Missouri. I'll be there in a few hours. Go ahead and knock that out. That'll be that. Then I'll see what's next. 70-hour clock might be kind of drained, so I don't know. It's my first time actually even trying one of these driving videos. Hopefully, it doesn't look too bad quality wise, from the vibrations of the road and stuff like that. So I'll definitely look over it. Or, if you have any suggestions on a better way I can do it, where it could be more stable or something, leave me a comment down below. But yeah, I just wanted to share a quick story like that and tell you, and that was it. And also say, Penske does a great job. For anybody that wants to consider doing anything with them, they do a great job, man. There's plenty of shops, and they get things done. So I got to give credit where it's due. But either way, that's it for me for right now. Pino checking out.